This Good to Go segment is sponsored by Corewell Health.
Well, coming up this weekend, thousands of runners will take to the streets of Grand Rapids for the Amway River Bank Run. Established in 1978, it is the largest 25K in the country, but also offers 10K and 5K races, as well as a 5K walk. Corewell Health has long provided medical care along the race course. Race director Russ Hines is here now with last-minute details for the run. Hi, Russ.
Hi, Catherine. Thanks for having us today.
Well, I said you're in crunch time. I appreciate you spending a few minutes with us. How many runners are you expecting for this weekend?
Well, we're almost at 8,000 right now, so we're hoping that we're going to get real close to 10 by the time we get all said and done with things. But the weather's looking good, and it's that time of the year, sort of the passage to spring, I always say, with the Amway River Bank Run.
Yes, I agree. And you mentioned that the numbers may still grow. You are still taking registration. They can do that on your website, right?
Correct. No matter if you're running the Fifth Third Bank 25K, the Fox Honda 10K, the Power of 5 5K, or the Hometown Pharmacy 5K walk, you can go to AmwayRiverBankRun.com to register today. We also are still looking for volunteers. Now, we're getting really close on our window of time when we've got to close that, but we'd love to, if you're interested in volunteering, we'd love to have you down. We'll take care of your lunch. We'll give you a t-shirt. We'll pay for your parking. Just go to AmwayRiverBankRun.com to get registered today.
Can't beat that. Some folks train, for months leading up to this race. Even for the shorter distances, it takes a level of ability and fitness and skill, right, to complete these courses.
Without question. I mean, we started our training for the 25K in November. So that's how long we've been training, and we had our last training run this past Saturday at the Y downtown, and people are excited. And our friends at Corewell Health, we're so lucky and blessed to have them support our runners, whether it be at the training runs, which they've been at all the training runs since November. The orthopedics team's there every time, stretching people out, answering questions, setting appointments if somebody needs medical care, and they just do such a fantastic job.
Then on race day, they're going to have a tent at the finish, but also aid stations along the route, right?
Correct. There will be a medical tent staffed by Corewell staff members there at the conclusion of the race. So if you have, if you're feeling dehydrated or you've got something that's really bothering you, you can slip right into the medical tent. They'll take a look at you, and if need be, they'll administer whatever medical care that they might need. And then there's also aid stations along the way on the courses, whether it's the 5, 10, or 25K course. And if you need assistance, they're there to help answer any questions and make sure that you're taken care of.
I'm guessing dehydration and blisters might be the two most common maladies on race day.
Without question, especially the blisters.
Yeah, especially the blisters. I know that last year the course was sort of reversed, and that runners this year can expect that to be the case again, that for many, many years, decades really, it ran in the opposite direction, but it's been flipped.
Correct. So back in year one, the course was very similar to what we actually are using today. But for most people, if you didn't run last year, here's your chance to run the course that was one of the courses in the beginning of the race 46 years ago. So it's a great opportunity to get the hills out of the way early, number one. And number two, you can set your own personal PR on this course.
Very nice. Now, here we are 4 days from race day. What should folks be doing now? And then, the day before the run, what do you want them to know about preparation, navigating, getting down there, having their bodies ready, all that stuff?
Well, make sure to hydrate. We want to make sure everybody's hydrating before the race, and make sure to continue to do your training. Short runs are really encouraged, and make sure to stretch. All those things are very, very important as we lead up to next Saturday and the race itself.
Well, it is a real point of pride for our community to have this wonderful race in our midst. And it's inspiring just to be down there. I mean, go as a volunteer, you guys, but if you can't do that, go down and cheer people on, because it is inspirational. Thank you, Russ, for spending some time with us. I hope it's a terrific day.
Well, thank you, Catherine. Thanks for having us.
Yeah.